First trip out here. Kids are already having pizza. Hello there.
All right, guys. It's not ice fishing anymore. It's springtime. We're out on the boat for the first time, and we're excited. Back on the river. We're gonna do some fishing tonight. We got the kids with us. Say hello.
Hello.
They got pizza on their faces because they just finished eating some pizza. We're gonna see if we can get into some crappies tonight. It's late April. It should be prime time for crappies, so we'll see if we can pick up a bunch here. They should be coming up in the shallows, so we're gonna throw on some jigs, see if we can catch a few here.
What he said.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Got some candy, pizza, we're ready to go. We're gonna hit this river here. Some of the areas we're gonna kind of go along the shoreline and see if we can find some crappies up tight in the shore. And if we can get on a bunch, we're gonna stop and anchor. They gotta be 10 inches though. New York State changed the law this year. The first year they made it a 10-inch minimum. So it was 9 inches up till now, but that shouldn't be a problem. So we should be able to get a few that are at least 10 inches. Mommy's got her first cast out. How's it feel, babe?
Good.
Not ice fishing?
Yes, feels really good. Nice and warm.
She hasn't been out in a while.
I haven't been fishing since, I don't know, whenever we ice fished.
Yeah, it's been several weeks, I think, for her. Florida, we fished a little bit. All right, guys, we all got lines in the water, and we're kind of casting towards shore over here, seeing if any crappies are in shallow right now. Not sure if they're in just yet, but we're gonna give it a shot here and see. Oh, I got smashed twice. They're in here. Bet you that was a crappie. I just get hit good twice right here. Using these paddle tail jigs again. The glow ones with a pink jig head. Let's see if we can get that fish, whatever it was.
Oh, it's a...
Here. Oh. Did I miss it? Was it a pike?
Oh, it was a pike. It was...
All right, guys, first spot was a bust. We didn't catch anything, except Heather caught a little pike. It was like a little 12-incher. She got it right to the boat and it popped off. So had a couple bites, but couldn't seem to hook in anything in this little cove. So we're gonna go out deeper and try off of a point, see if we can catch anything out there. We did see some on the fish finder as we came in here in the little cove. So we'll go out there and see if we can catch a few. All right, guys, got a halfway decent fish on here. Cast it off this point over here and smacked it right away. I don't even know what it is yet. Let's see if we can get him up here. Colton's gonna net him for me. He's running under the boat. What is it?
What do you got, babe?
I don't even know. Oh, he's a good something. Just gonna let it get tired for a minute. Yep, hold on, buddy. He'll come up to the top in a second.
He's using that net, maybe.
Nice crappie.
I think it's a smallmouth.
It's a crappie.
It's a smallmouth bass, yeah. We got a smallmouth on here. And I think I snagged him. And he swam right in the net. Good job, Colton. Let's see what we got. Yep, little bass. Little smallmouth bass. That's a nice little fish. Not a bad little bass to start the season. Got a little mark on his head. And he's off already. Got a lot of smallmouths off the shoal over here. There's a lot of rock and stuff, and the smallmouths like the rock a lot, so it's a nice little fish. About a 13-incher maybe. Adeline wanted to learn how to drive the boat. How's it feel, Ed, being in the driver's seat? Good? We gotta go find some crappies. They gotta be down here somewhere in the river.
There's a ball.
Yep, we're gonna go way down river, Ed.
Hey, look at the camera.
Hi. Mwah.
All right, we're heading way downriver here to see if we can get in the shallow area. See if we can find these crappies. They gotta be somewhere. They should be up in these shallows. Fun boat ride though. Forget, buddy. A rock bass. That is not the crappie we were looking for. Here, bring it in. That is just a rocky. Here's a fun fight, but that is not the crappies that we want. We'll have to keep trying here. Cast it up against the rock wall right here, and this guy hit it and held it pretty good too. See you later, buddy. Are you gonna nut this bluegill? It's just a bluegill. It's a nice bluegill. He was right up in the rocks too. Nice. I can't believe I got it on that jig. Not a bad bluegill. Still not a crappie.
Save some for us, babe. Wow.
Nice looking bluegill though. Alright, bluegill's going back. Get him in, buddy. Get him all the way in the boat. You got a white bass.
Good job, Bob.
We've only caught one of these here ever.
Nice.
That's a cool looking fish.
I caught that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, good job.
That's a cool looking fish. It's actually a white bass. That is awesome, buddy. Nope, it's different. This is a white bass. It's got all the stripes on him.
Nice.
Look at that guy.
Good.
Yeah, grab his mouth like he's a bass. Nope, no teeth. No teeth, just like a bass. You can hold real tight. Get your thumb right in there and hold him real tight, okay? Actually, I think that's your first white bass ever. That's a cool fish. Look at him. All the stripes on him. It's like a little striper or something. That is cool. That's a good size one, too. Awesome fish, buddy. We got quite the mix going on tonight. Cool. All right, we're going to get some pictures of that one. All right, you ready to let him go?
Yep.
That's a really nice white bass. Good job, buddy. He's gone.
Got it.
Okay. Mommy's on. Mommy's got a good fish. Scoop it up for her, buddy. Get that fish for her. She's got a nice white bass. That's Mommy's first white bass too, I think. You've never caught a white bass, have you?
I think I have.
That's a keeper. You've caught white perch, but not a white bass.
Can you keep this size?
Oh yeah, you can keep those. They're unregulated.
Smart.
Absolutely, you can keep that one. That's a good tasting fish too. Nice, babe. That's a cool white bass with all the stripes down it. That is cool.
Ooh, he's showing off.
Yeah, baby. Nice fish. Got a group of guys over here that are being kind of loud and rowdy because they're catching some fish too. You getting beat by the girl? What's going on? Look at this. Look what she just caught. Look at this thing.
You guys are catching a ton over there.
Hold it up. Let me see.
Got my little one.
That's
I got
a nice
little
one.
minnow compared to what you guys are catching over there.
You want to keep it? Let's keep it.
You're filleting anyway tonight, right?
I guess. Got a few in there. Colton's got another good fish on. You got the tension on him still? Reel him up, reel him up. Oh, you got a crappie, get him in. Nice crappie, buddy. Nice crappie. Finally, we got a crappie. That's what we were trying to find. Yeah, buddy, look at that crappie. Why don't you whip him? Nice crappie, buddy.
Good job, babe.
You see that thing? Yeah, that's a cool fish, buddy. Nice big crappie. Let me get the ruler real quick and we'll see how big he is, okay? And we'll see. Make sure his tail is all the way to the end there. Oh, he's gonna flip. Nope, he unfortunately would have been a keeper last year. That's a really nice crappie too, nice black crappie, but they gotta be 10 this year. They changed the regs, so he's gotta go back, unfortunately. Yep, do a nice one. He'll get bigger. We'll be back to get him maybe next year. Maybe he'll be 10 by next year. Nice job, buddy. Okay. 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 Take it easy. Here, bring it over. There you go. That's a keeper. That's a white crappie. Nice bud. Nice buddy. Good job. Look at that. Look at that slabber. That's a.
Crappie I've ever
Yep.
seen.
Look at that.
Colton, you just caught the biggest crappie I have ever seen.
Look at that beast.
This,
Look at that beast.
I'm changing my setup. I keep getting the big ones, like going like this.
Yeah.
Colton,
You jigged him right up. Look at that
look at
beast.
what you just caught.
Now that, see, you let that 9-incher go. You let that 9-incher go, and he's got to be 11 maybe. That's a big old white
I
crappie.
think this is another 9-incher.
Nice,
that ate
bud.
the other 9.
Yeah, let's get the ruler out for that one. They got to be 10 inches.
Colton.
And I'm sure you did it on this one.
Colton.
Eat that little jig. Look at that. Nice, buddy.
Buddy.
Let's throw that one on here and see.
Oh my gosh.
All right, we got to go this way.
That's a little.
Oh, okay, right here.
Yeah, so he's 11 and a half.
Oh my goodness.
Nice
Colton.
fish, buddy.
Oh my goodness.
I think that'll get us some
Bud.
content.
Yeah, buddy.
So good.
You know we're putting it on there.
Wow.
Because I got a fish. Crappie. Crappie, guys. Crappie. Oh, yeah. That's going to be... Oh, he inhaled it, too. That's a real nice looking one. Probably 8.5, maybe 9. He is not going to be a keeper, unfortunately. Real nice looking fish, though. Real nice, healthy looking fish. Beautiful. Just inhaled that, too. Little tube jig. All right, guys. He is just over 9. He is not a 10-incher. He's going back. This pole's not working too bad. The Bass Pro Shops Mega Cast. Not bad for a little medium action rod. Got him. Got him. I knew I'd catch one right here. Yep, just kept popping it. It is a really small white perch. Yeah, he's a throwback for sure. Another species for the night though, little white perch. See, the white perch only have the one line down the middle, as opposed to those white bass that have a bunch of lines. Cute little guy though, going back. Good crappie. Nice. Good job, babe. We're on the crappies.
Yep.
We just got to get ones that are big enough. And he's probably about an 8-incher.
Yeah.
A little over 8, 8.5 maybe, but not a keeper. Not like Colton's.
Here he goes.
Good job, babe.
You gotta be careful when you catch these fish.
Hurry
Because
up,
they
there's
can.
mice.
Oh,
Whoa! That is
Look at
another
thing
big
fight.
white bass.
They fight like crazy. That's so right.
2 back to back.
Wow.
Mommy, you are killing them.
Thanks, babe.
Look at that one.
I'm gonna put this back over.
That's a big old white bass.
Nailed it.
Nice white bass, baby. Nice one. I think we should keep that one.
Okay.
What do you think?
Whatever you say, honey. All right, friends.
Let me see what is.
I kill him.
Oh, got one.
You do?
Yep.
Colton's got another crappie. Oh, he popped off. Buddy, you lost him. He flipped right here. He was, no, he was actually probably like a 8 or 9-incher. He wasn't as big as we wanted. He would have been a throwback anyway. Try again. All right, guys, we got to go soon, so we're going to throw a couple last casts here. See if we can pick up a couple more. Catching some nice white bass tonight. Oh. Some good crappies. A couple other fish mixed in. It's been fun. Got him. That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. Got a good one. It might be a keeper, guys. It might be a keeper. Nope. It's a bass or a rock bass, one of the two. It's just a big rock bass.
Yay.
Big rock bass.
No, let it loose.
Don't keep it?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I think it's, oh yeah, it's full of eggs. Nice rock bass. It's a female and it's full of eggs. I can feel them in there. Yep, full of eggs. We'll let her go. See you later.
I think that's a good fish one.
Nah, it's just a bluegill, buddy. It's just a bluegill. He's a good one, though. There you go. That's a nice bluegill. Not bad sized at all. Came up out of the sticks over here. Nice looking healthy fish. Some crap on him here. Nice one. We'll keep that big bluegill since we're keeping a few other ones.
That's another crappie. I think. I need a net.
Good one. Just pull him in, bud. Pull him in before he pops off. Very nice. That might be a keeper. I think you just caught a real nice keeper, buddy.
Yeah.
That might be a 10-incher. Yeah, here you go. Let's measure this one up. That might be your last fish of the night, buddy.
Got him?
Yeah, good job, buddy. I'm gonna hold that. Throw it on there, buddy. Let's see. Let's see how big that one is. That's a nice slab crappie. Yeah, I'm so glad we found the crappies tonight. Yeah,
Right there.
drop him right down. Does he hit 10?
yeah.
He's
He
a
hit
10. Oh, he's a little bit over
little
10.
bit.
Nice. Nice job, buddy. A big white crappie and a big black crappie. We got two big keeper crappies and a few other nice white bass and bluegill to end out the night.
All right, you gonna put him in the live well,
Nice fish, buddy. Nice fish. All right, throw him in that live well. Good job, buddy. So the new fishing rods are working good for us, and then life jackets. Let me see that life jacket, buddy. Show off that life jacket for a second. You like that thing? It's a nice one.
Yeah.
So we've had fun tonight. I think it's about time to go though. Sun's going down a little bit. We got to get back to the dock here, and we had a good time. We caught some fish, some white bass, some crappie, some bluegill, some white perch, some smallmouth. We did good. We had some fun.
Little
So,
pike.
yeah. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. This has been a fun. Oh, hold on. Colton's got one. Oh, he popped off. You interrupted my outro, kid. Trying to do an outro. All right. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We had a really fun time on the boat tonight. It was the first little outing for this spring so far, and we got quite a mixed bag of fish. So we got some fish we got to go home and clean now. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, like the video, and also check out our Instagram. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.